Isaac. We have about an hour before we start. And I'm glad that I said that because then I could install the game and not be an idiot. We don't have any marks on the Lost. And I would really just for future runs when we have to die on the floors and stuff to be the Lost, I would, you're like a mom got to rearrange the entire house once a month. Look, all right. That's the house I grew up in, okay? All right. I'm unmedicated. Therapy don't work for me. I've gone like 3 times to 3 different people. All right. Well, this is what works. All right. What do you want from me? Leave me alone. Oh, like my mom. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we had the same mom then. Cause yeah, my mom did the same shit. See, I leave out words. Also, chat, thank you guys so much for all the love on the vlog, by the way. I appreciate y'all very much.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I appreciate it. I know it's a long one. So if you even took a little bit of time to watch a little bit of it, it's very fun. I decided to go a little bit more chill with it. In the final version of it, I think I recorded the voiceover a good couple different times, and so thank you for immediately starting with animals in the vlog. Oh, of course. Well, because that was the first thing we did, you know. We did that was supposed to be out in February, but we did all of that, and then it goes into Chicago, which is more like kind of the museum stuff and everything. It's when I shut up a little bit more, but it's, you know, it's fun. And it's cool stuff. So I appreciate anybody watching, you know. And also there's fun little bits throughout. Not a whole bunch. I do like having the vlogs be a bit more laid back, rather than, you know, bounce off the walls, kind of how we are constantly. So a little bit of a different type of content. And plus, me and Snowy, we're working on a whole bunch of stuff in the background. So. Till I suddenly talk again. Yeah, well, you know, because there was a point where I was like, I forgot that I was voicing over, and I was just kind of watching, and then I said something, and then I was like, I'm talking. I forgot. I forgot that I'm recording my voice. We must bounce on it. It's a fun vlog, though.
Crazy
and
you will obey
my counts. I forgot it. I gotta watch Nosferatu again. And we also got a set of batteries specifically for Universal. And if anything, I'm excited for that to come out. We have a method now, because I remembered why, you know, besides the actual like creative issues that I was having, but like I remembered also why this was such a pain in the ass. I was having an issue with my Google Drive not letting me upload videos without it making a copy and just completely filling my phone up with duplicates. So we finally figured out that we can just transfer everything over. And so we got that to work out finally and actually transfer without corrupting any files. So, but the Universal trip, we're gonna do this, and it's gonna actually come out in February, so that we're not doing all that shit. So surprised the exotic meat fair. Oh, the Beast Feast was as quick as it was. Yeah, it wasn't. We didn't. I mean, again, there wasn't a lot there. It was apparently Snowy said it was a lot shorter too, than she remembered when she went through it and everything. When she did it the year before, it was a bigger fair, rather than how it was this time. So going to Epic Universe finally, we are. So okay, YouTube, I'm sorry, we're talking. It's only been a day since I've streamed, and I feel like I have so much to yap about, man. But we had that Universal vlog thing from, I want to say 4 years ago for an incentive, and so we're finally doing that. So yeah, we're finally doing that. We're gonna go to Epic Universe. I'm excited. I'm gonna go dressed up as Waluigi. Snowy doesn't want me to, because she's like, I can't dress up as anything, and I'm like, I don't care. We don't have to be a couples thing. I'm just gonna be Waluigi. It's fine. And then yeah, we just got more stuff planned this year. We have a lot more stuff planned this year. I really want to try to emphasize putting more of myself past this stream, you know, because I like our stream schedule and it works. And I think what makes me fall into a bit of a monotony with it is, and what causes me to get like the roadblock and the burnout and stuff when I have to take breaks, is the fact that I'm not doing something other than that. I'm just doing that. So, you know, we'll be doing that. But like I was saying, you know, we just have me and Snowy have a lot of ideas for extra content that we're gonna do outside of this that I'm very excited for, and I can't wait. It's gonna be great. I'm manifesting this shit. It is going to be a good year. But we did get extra batteries for this and everything, so we will not run out of battery. All of the Universal vlog and probably all of our vlogs going forward are gonna be on this, just because I like the vibes. It's cool vibes. It's just, you know, it's cool. I like it. And what a nightmare, by the way, having to decode those videos. I put them into my editor and all of them were just like, because like it couldn't fucking do whatever it had to do. But I put them through Handbrake, and then it was like I transferred them to MP4s, and then it was like, oh, good. And I was like, cool, thank you. But I'm glad people like the vlog, and thank you to everybody that's watching it or is going to watch it, or you know, even fucking just liked and retweet or reskeeted my thing. I appreciate it, and I appreciate people wanting to watch that shit. It's very cool, and you know, there'll be more like it, because, you know, we like to share our life. It's fun, and it's not just for a write-off. We promise. We do like sharing this stuff. And it's because, you know, Snowy's funny, and people like seeing Snowy in content, and I keep telling her that. And, you know, one of these days she'll believe me. Yeah, much like the tires. Frankenstein and Mario Kart ride looks so sick. I'm excited to do them. We're probably not going to do any, like, on-screen ride things. I do like leaving very specific things out of vlogs so that you guys, you know, if people want to go to it, then it's like, oh, maybe this will be the push to do it, you know, but... wanting the write-off as well. All right. So anyways, all that aside, and my appreciation and everything, for hoping the year and everything goes well, we're playing The Lost. We got a little bit less than an hour now since I've been yapping. But to do with The Lost, you have to complete a full run to get his mantle, to get Holy Mantle. And Holy Mantle is you get one free hit every room. If not, you die. So right now, The Lost is a one-hit character, and that's it. So I have to beat a complete run without getting hit. Very difficult, right? But if we do it, then this will make every other character really easy when we go down to other floors, turn into The Lost, and do the mirror dimension and stuff like that, because then I won't have to worry about it. So we are going to be doing this now to, you know, hopefully get it. But the nice thing is, we at least have the ED6, and we have Flight. So if we just play very, very carefully, we should be fine. We should be fine. All right, so this is no effect for me, and then Finger constantly dealing damage can be pretty good. Not with these jumping fuckers. So again, if I get hit, I'm dead. And that is terrifying. Especially if we get off to a good run. Now, the nice thing with the thing with the ED6 and what your trade-off is with the Lost is that you end up getting more, you get less charges, right? To you get less charges to
Let's play.
Right, you're right. I forgot to do that. That's what I fucking forgot yesterday. I keep forgetting to record these goddamn intros for our YouTube videos. I keep forgetting to do it. At this point, I'm just gonna ask, like, friends to fucking just record YouTube intros for me. I'd be like, Ray, hit me with a hot LP, please. I didn't see that that was there. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna have this issue. I'm gonna try to focus on Lost runs because Lost is I don't know why I came in here. I die. This is not a free curse room. You take damage coming out. Scissors is whatever. Shard of glass is whatever. I attempt to draw a Chaos Emerald. Tears Up with Rosary is fine. I'll deal with it. We'll deal with that. Tears Up is good for a character like the Lost. See, what I need to happen is I just need like a decent set of items that do what I really need is damage. Because if I can out damage things, then I think I'll be okay. And then I just gotta play well, which we know, you know, once every blue moon can happen. So I do want to have like 9 or so different intros. And at first I wanted to, you know, the first 6 I was like, yeah, we'll just do like a normal intro and then a really high energy intro. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. But I think having friends do intros is pretty funny also. I like that idea. You know, just going like, hey, make a YouTube intro for me and like be as like zany or wild as you know, as you want to be with it. Excuse me. I will say if we get chaos I think would be great. Ooh, member shop card is not terrible. Shut up, Nate. What's up, Livy? Welcome on in. Member card shop with the ED6 also isn't terrible. This will be nice for items. Oh, small rock is actually really, really nice. Oh, you're lurking. Okay, enjoy your lurk. Introduce myself as if you were a vampire. That'd be funny. I gotta figure out a way to do it so that it would like randomize it if I were to do that. Because I would love to do, I think that would actually be funny if I got 9 people to, or if I just got a bunch of people to just send me YouTube intros, right? That I just play before like whatever video and it's set in a randomized pool that plays. I'm sure I can figure that out. I do not like these dips around here. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be so. Why do I keep doing that? There's gonna be some skill expression that I need to have. I'm trying to do it so that I can go like straight into my treasure room. Stop giving me Curse of the Lost, man. I know I'm the Lost, but like, please. I think that would be fun. I definitely want to figure that out. That's funny. Oh, Twig finished Dispatch last night? Oh, hell yeah. Did he enjoy it or did he hate it? I didn't, dude. I didn't realize that he was streaming the other night. That's crazy. Let me destroy all options right now. All right, thankfully, all right. Since when do these things fucking poop out those fucking bullets? I didn't know that. The key with Wrath is just to not deal with the with being at any other angle than that. Didn't see the ending, but I assume he did. I guess I'll have to see what ending he got. First saw Waterbird, I was like, oh, that's Marv. Hi, Peachy. Wow. All right, so now we need Marv to do a cosplay, right? Wow, you're right, though. You're so right. Contagion is all right. It would have been better than nothing. That kind of sucks. Not having my, man, not having any, like, protection whatsoever is really just, ugh. I wouldn't mind blanket. Maybe even holy card would be nice. Trinket box. He was even like, yeah, that's me. That's awesome. This does give me luck. But, Meeting time for me. Enjoy the meeting. Good luck. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which would be go to the meeting, but, you know. You know what I mean. Oh my god, I hate those enemies so much. Huh. Support the boys. This is Spencer. What's up, dude? Spencer, I was thinking about you the other day because we met a dude on our trip to the horse farm. Well, it wasn't at the horse farm, but we met a dude who was, this sucks. This is a terrible fight. Who like completely was. I'm having so much fucking trouble with this damn boss, dude. I swear to God. Oh, Curse of the Unknown. Oh no. Essentially, he was just completely dedicated to building model trains for the city that he was working in, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's really it. Anyways, I hope you're feeling better. I know you were talking about getting being sick. It was a really good model train set too. He's like, yeah, my wife told me to get this shit out of the house, so I was like, I'll just do it for the city. That'll show her. And I was like, yeah, man, it's a good model set, but like, you know. Big stream was doing my second playthrough Indiana Jones. Hell yeah. Hope you're enjoying that. Yeah, there are a lot of folks that are sick. Back to 100% by Friday? Hell yeah. Good shit. Yeah, hopefully start feeling better. Shit sucks, dude. Especially like respiratory shit. Hated that. I hated that whenever I was like in choir and stuff like that. It was because I'm so prone to getting sick. As soon as that sucks, I'm going to just restart if I don't get anything good. I hated it when I was doing choir and I would get, because I would always get a terrible cough every time the flu would come around. It was the worst fucking thing. Ooh, XL floor. Okay, you know what? You know what? We live and learn. The side, that side. Oh shit. Oh, dude. Fuck me. I was actually sorry to bore everybody with you know, me constantly talking about you know, the all the retro shit that I'm just obsessed with forever and always, but I've been looking into case modding my 3DS. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Because I was looking at some shit that that you had done in the past, Spencer. Because I was thinking about it because Snowy had asked me, what had gotten me so into like wanting to do it because I've been talking to her about it a little bit. Same thing with like the PlayStation, like the PSP, PS Vita, all that stuff. I've been really wanting to shell mod them because I want to do that with just like every fucking handheld I own. And she's like, what got you into this? This feels like a very sudden thing. I feel like you weren't super into this in the past. And I was like, and I was pulling up some of your older work, Spencer, and I was showing her stuff, and she's like, oh yeah, okay. I get it now. Because I want to get, because I'm so mad at myself because I got rid of my advanced SP. And so I've been looking in my, fuck! It's okay. I've been looking in my game shops to see if I can find an SP, and then I want to get a custom shell for it and everything, and mod it all out, and then fit it up with USB-C because I have my soldering kit and shit here, and that's a planetarium. And you know, I want to do that. And then I was like, well, why stop there? Why not do that for literally all of, you know, the shits that I have and all the handhelds that I want to get and mod out? Because I'm already going to mod my my 3DS to very legally have a bunch of ROMs on it. And now I've been delving into a world of like, why stop it at handhelds? Why not shell mod your fucking your Xbox original? Why not shell mod your fucking your N64? And I'm like, all right, yeah, I need to. Those both suck, but the Tears Up is fine. But this is flu because one, it means the vaccine worked yay, and I've gotten sick when I'm not teaching. Oh, that's a great point too. From not getting sick while teaching. I've also, that kind of sucks, but whatever. I've also been I've just been getting into too much stuff. I need to slow down, man. it's not good. It's not good. I've got too much like hobby shit that I just want to do. Cause like, I mean, what was it? I was just telling chat, you know, I just got my diplopia. I just got the TV that I want to use for all of my retro gaming and stuff finally, so. And it's not a CRT, but it is adjacent. It's an older Panasonic HD TV, which everything is built the same, so I'm like, hell yeah. And plus on top of that, I have the Game Boy attachment for my GameCube, so I'm like, oh shit, dude. Oh shit, I can just fucking I can just play my Game Boy games on this and they'll still look good and everything. But I also am like, I really want a Game Boy. Whoa. Yo, what's up, Luke? So I want a Pokemon Gen 2 Start Edition. Oh shit, I can turn those back on you? Oh, idiot, you're gonna get fucked. You're done, it's over. Honestly, Littlehorn is probably like the boss that I'd want to see right now. Charm that. Make it hurt you. Charm that. All right, I killed it on accident. All right, that's fine. Okay, because Littlehorn hurts himself so much. We are not going alternate floors for this. We are just going to go normal style. Gen 2 Starter Edition, GBC, and mod it with the backlit screen. Oh, yeah, that's the big thing I want to do is the backlit screen, because okay, so here's my wish list, right, for all of the consoles that I want. I have damn near everything outside of a PSP that I want to mod, a PS Vita that I want to mod, a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy SP, both of which I want to mod, and then a Wii U that I want to mod. And then I'm working on replacing the capacitors on my Xbox right now, my Xbox original. And then I'm going to get a new hard drive for it, and I'm going to mod it. And then I want to shell mod my N64 with something cooler. And then I have a Wii that's disk drive doesn't work, and I want to mod that. So, you know, we out here. Unfortunately. And Snowy just keeps telling me, why? Please, your hobbies are so expensive. And what sucks too, and what's killing me is that we bought, I have 1, 2, 3 Xbox 360s, right? We got 2 originals, or I got 1 original and then 2 classics, all for like under $100, or Slims rather, all for under $100, right? And I was like, oh, awesome. And then we go to our retro game store, and for about as much as we spent on the 360s and controllers, I am kicking myself because they have a fucking Halo 3 edition version of like the Xbox, and like that has been the thing I've wanted for forever, and it's in pristine condition. So mad. So mad. Buying a Vita just to play the PSP edition of Final Fantasy 3, real. Also, so mad I didn't buy the OLED screen mod for the Switch Lite. Oh yeah, apparently it's also not that bad to put in, because I know that I'm doing some modding for my Rogue Ally to give it like an OLED and bigger battery, better storage, better VRAM, all that stuff. Because Snowy's gonna be getting a Steam Deck soon, and she's like, I don't need this as powerful as the Steam Deck is. I don't need this for what I'm doing. So I'll just get the Steam Deck, and then I'll just take your Rogue. And I'm like, cool, I'm beefing it up, so you'll be able to do whatever you want to do anyways. So if I can do the DS Lite screen replacement, I can do that easy. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, for real. Dude, God, where is it? There it is. I still have my original... my original DS that I had as a kid, and I want to this thing probably still has power in it. Yep. My big old fat DS, I want to take this because I dropped it down the stairs as a kid, so the screen is all fucked up, so it's got like a pink hue to it. So I want to see what it would take to completely like refurbish this thing and give it like a new case, a new battery and everything, although the battery's great on it. It still lasts a while. Because I just love this thing, and I would love to mod the shit out of it and have access to a bunch of DS games. But again, like my 3DS can do most of that, but like I want to breathe some life into this thing because it's just sitting there, and it makes me sad. I like using my consoles, so. But this thing, I'll figure something out. Aftermarket shells for the OG DS suck. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Still want to eventually get a 3DS and mod it? Hey, Luke, you're going to want to wait. You're going to want to wait a second. Because them 3DS prices are going up. And they're like, we don't know why. We know why. Yeah, it's terrible right now. I'm so glad that I got mine in Snowy's, and then we don't got to worry about it. I'm in no rush. Fair enough. What did you do to the emerald? What is that? That's so fucking... You're making my emerald wear a tux. That's awesome. The prices for 3DSs right now for people that are like... They're like, oh, yeah, you know, it's like... Okay, cool. It's a streamer rewards thing, I think. Modded 3DS with mix, you know. Again, I will say, if you have a 3DS lying around, modding the 3DS to very legally obtain a bunch of copies of, you know, of some games that you'd want to play on the 3DS is not that bad. Because personally, for me, what I would love to do is I'd love to get a very, very not... That's literally the thing I said. That's literally the thing I said just a second ago, that chaos would make this so worth it. Okay, we need 2 cents. We need 2 cents. Like, we need 2 cents. Collecting every Pokemon edition 3DS. Oh my God, that's right. You were doing that. Yeah, that's absolutely got to be a nightmare now. Because, okay, I haven't actually looked at the prices. I just know that people have been saying that they're awful. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, right? Let's go onto eBay. I'll have it open over here so nobody gets to see penises. Let me just look up a 3DS. And let's say, you know, you want to be cheeky, you get a 3DS XL. What are okay? So some of these prices, I'm like, okay, right? You know, 164 to 300, almost $400, insane. 90 bucks to 250 bucks. Okay, I paid about $100 for mine, right? When I got it, $200 flat. 150. You know, I guess these are like region free, right? Where was the one that got me? Yeah. Okay, so this is insane. Base price $250. What is the fucking what costs almost $700? 254. Still 254. All right, we're still there. We're still 254. Someone's lying. That has to be lying. These special edition DSs, there's no way. There's no way. That Pikachu one is very cute. I like that a lot. Oh, this is the one that I really, really wanted. The Japan edition, which no problem region-wise for modding, but it's very likely the screens are yellowed. Oh, really? What causes that? Oh, was there a Majora's Mask when I skipped by? Probably. Because I was dumbfounded by the fact that oh damn, that Zelda one's just in general. Yeah, no, I love the green. Japan's climate destroys LCD screens. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. That's crazy. Huh. Weird. I will keep that in mind because me and Snowy are planning on going to Japan soon, and I'm planning on getting a couple things while I'm down there, console-wise, and a 3DS to mod was one of them. So that's good to know. This was the one I loved. I don't know why I love this stupid thing. So there's no way that's. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Now that I've filled everything in, right? Hey, there we go. That's more like what our prices are supposed to be. All right, so now let's actually look and see what they said, right? So these are just the normal listings. All right, so 284 for the Pearl White, 279, 284. And then, yeah, like you said, these are all LL. 254. How's this one cheaper? How's this one cheaper than a bog standard one? I will say these are different than these are. Well, did the US ones ever come out with the ones that load from the bottom rather than the top? That's the new ones, right? That's because I think I just have the normal 3DS XL. I don't think I have the new 3DS XL. The new one came out. New one came out stateside. Okay, interesting. What's crazy too is that, like, all right, now it's not showing me the prices, but that's whatever. 4 sold in the last 24 hours. You lying? I think what's crazy to me too is that the thing that's sustaining this market, some people are absolutely gonna pay for it. People would absolutely pay for that shit. Very likely a reshell. That's another thing too, is that, having to watch out for reproduction shells, There's our 2 cents. And we got it before we found I wouldn't have gotten into the treasure room anyways. All right. So here's what either fucks or saves this run. We have chaos. Chaos randomizes all the pools. So, here we fucking go. The spot fakes was a lot. I'm having that issue with, thankfully, I'm so glad the game store that, because the thing is like I like getting my stuff cheap, right? And I will absolutely like I have like, because I've gotten some really good shit that isn't like reproduction from hold on, locking in, from garage sales, which is nice. And it's like people that are like, yeah, I don't want this, you know. And it's like, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, you're not trying to pull one over on me. But dude, I went down a rabbit hole with N64 games trying to be able to figure out which are fake or not, because we were going to so many different community sales where people had a bunch of games, and I had to be like, oh god, like how many of these are fake, or how many of these are, you know, not going to just straight up work on my console, you know. Okay, that doesn't really do anything for me because it's only when I take damage. Basically have to bring a screwdriver with you. Yeah, pretty much, just to see what the fucking board looks like. I have found that because I don't have the screwdriver for the N64 still. I need to get one so I can actually take mine apart and just make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. But there is no point in me. Well, no, because I do want to get. I want to reroll one more time. I have found a great way to tell if it's fake or not. At least like in, you know, in here. Most of the people that are selling fakes don't really like it when you ask them to, you know, if you, because like I'll be there and I'll be like, hey, do you mind if I take a look on the inside? And they're like, no. And I'm like, cool, so you're selling fakes. Great, awesome. God damn it. God damn it. Damn it. It's just, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Any little thing, if I'm not like, if I'm not locked 100% in, that sucks. That's a little bit better. Just got this game and I'm so, oh yeah, I did see that you got it, Luke. I was like, oh shit, dude. Luke joining the Isaac train, let's go. Very basic inquiries is a great tell, yeah. My big one too, so we had somebody that was selling a original Xbox, and I asked them, I was like, hey, you know, are you willing to separate the controllers or anything like that? You know, like, does everything work? Does the disk drive work? Do you know if the capacitors or whatever? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know what any of that is. And I was like, oh, I'm not buying this from you. you found this somewhere, or you got it real cheap off of somebody and didn't test anything and just saw Xbox and went money. Got a couple of roguelikes. Hell yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Just give it time with this game. It takes a while. If I'm anything to go by, I've had this game since I was in high school, and I haven't actually started. It doesn't look like it right now, but I haven't actually started getting like somewhat decent at this game till recently. So, you know, it's gonna take a little bit, but absolutely, like, there's so much depth to this game and there's so much to do in it, and it's great. Give it that time. Caught it off a dead body. What other roguelikes did you get? I'm curious. What else are you playing? As somebody who likes to think of himself as the one of the roguelike guys, I'm curious. Try to Hellboy, because apparently that's considered a roguelike. Oh, I did see that was a part of the Humble Bundle. I did want to pick that up. One guy told me every little flaw with one handle in my mind. I was like, I trust this man with my life. Real. Dude, if I go to buy something, that's why I love the game shop that I go to, because they're a local owned thing. So I'm like, okay, hell yeah. But on top of that, when I was buying, I don't remember what it was I was buying from them, but they were like, yeah, so this thing has this wrong with it and this wrong with it and then this wrong with it. That's great. and you know, it's got this, and this, and I was like, oh, cool. There's an actual, oh, it was the GameCube that I bought. And they were like, just so you know, like, you have an idea, just know that like there's been a big kind of thing of optical drives like failing on GameCube. So, you know, if you're wanting to play games specifically on GameCubes and you don't have another way to do it, just know that that might happen, blah, 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 this and that and everything. And I was like, cool, yeah, I don't care. I'll you're selling this to me, and I have a game I have the game attachment, the Game Boy attachment with it anyways that I had from my original GameCube. So, like, you know, there we go. Like, I do not care. I want to be able to put this fucking Game Boy attachment on this GameCube. Even if the optical drive doesn't work, I have a way to play games on this anyway, so it does not matter. Took your copy of Wind Waker with it? No, that sucks. I'm glad that it didn't do anything with mine, because I have a copy of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door that I got really cheap. I got it for like, I think $10 that I was really happy about, because my thrift store didn't price it. And I was looking at Snowy. I was like, dude, do you know how much this thing is? This is before the remake had even been announced at this point yet. So I was like, this is a very expensive game and it's not priced. Like, I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to get for this. I'm going to kill myself. And I went up to the register and I was like, how much do you want for this? And they were like, I don't know. It's a video game and it's Mario. I know Mario, like $10. And I was like, yeah, $10 sounds good. I've been looking for a copy of Wind Waker because, like, as much as I can emulate the Wii U version of it, I really just love to play. Continuum's not bad. It's a Switch 2 bump, 60K, 40 FPS would be nice. Oh, that's true. I would love to play that at that. I haven't bought that game yet on Switch 2 simply because of that. And, you know, because they fucking announced it while I was in the middle of playing through it, I'm like, do I just restart and play this on like this? Or, you know, now I also have a physical copy of it, so do I just do that? I'm so mad that I find things after I've been playing them, because I've also had issues with my emulation and everything. I always have issues with emulation, so I'm just like, do I just go and play this on like the real physical thing now? Or, you know, now that I have 7 billion ways to do it. So, you know, I'm saying, Spencer, I'm saying nothing feels, dude, it's why I'm so glad I got this TV that is old enough that it mimics the way that the scan lines and everything from, you know, it's built like a fucking CRT, but it's an HD TV. And so I'm like, yummy. Ooh, yummy. You know, and I'm so excited to play fucking games on it. Ever met someone with as many emulations problems as me? Yeah, I don't think I've ever met anybody with as many emulation problems as me. You know, it's so frustrating. The only thing I haven't had problems with is doing the fucking Dolphin emulators for Mario Party, which thank God, because those are so much fun to do. And I would hate to have to, like, you know, not be able to do that shit because of the fact that, you know, stupid emulator problems. But, like, you know, I couldn't emulate PS3 games, you know, for whatever reason. Even after going as in depth as I could, can't emulate it. You know, for some reason something's not working right. So I was like, cool, can't do that. So I had to buy a PlayStation 3, which thankfully I got lucky on. I had to buy it and I only spent $5 on it, which thank God. And then I had to refurbish it a little bit. But thankfully none of the components were rotted or rusted or none of that shit. So I was like, cool, great. Now I just got to buy the games that I want to play. Great, fine, doesn't matter. I like my physical media anyways. I have over 2,000 movies. I have over 200 games. And it's an only growing thing, right? Great, awesome, fantastic, love it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, I'm gonna figure out doing all this other emulation and shit. And then just, you know, like, I think God hates me. You know, I have a fucking top of the line computer and I can't play Mario fucking Sunshine on it without it stuttering. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You know, do I have like fucking Mario's fat ass simulator on? Does he have as many fucking polygons as Lady Dimitrescu? Like, what's going on? You know, like, what is eating up my ability to fucking play this goddamn game, you know, at any normal thing on my computer, you know? So yeah, I enjoy collecting it physically. Ah! Yeah, stop it. I would love to do some of those old GameCube games again. It's been a while since we've done them. I would love to do some streams of those. I think blah, 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 blah. Worst tech issues I've ever dealt with was literally the GTA collabs. Oh my fucking god, dude! The time we spent in one of those calls getting it set up, like awful. so fucking awful setting that shit up. Book of Shadows is whatever. I don't need any of this. And then it just working, and then we're all just like, don't touch anything, leave it all alone. It works now. Broke me with physical media since like every game needs an update to be played, and updates don't live on cards. Yep, I hate that that some of the games that I want on Switch are that way. Or even the game key cards and stuff like that, which I know that, you know, Disc has been doing for forever and stuff like that. But, like, it's just so suck that I'm like, you know, it's like some of the things that I want only exist as a Switch copy, you know, or it's like, you know, hey, we're limited run games and we made this thing for Xbox 6 months ago, and we made 2 copies of it. I hope you enjoy eating shit, you know? And so it's great. I try to collect what I can, but man, it's really frustrating. Got a Retron 5. I've been able to play my old GBA games on my TV while I'm on my couch. That's awesome. I love that shit. That doesn't do anything for me, so that's not worth it. Unless... No. I can fly. I'll be fine. It's like the Shantae games. I want to get all those games physically, but like, bruh. What do you mean limited run games is the only one that does fucking physical copies of this thing, and if I want to get Shantae on anything, I have to spend, oh, I don't know, $100 plus everything? Same shit for the fucking Yakuza games. I want to have a full, like, you know, Yakuza library, but if, you know, to do that, I have to get a mortgage, so that's cool. Even literally runs a, like, stop caring about everything being on discard. It's just kind of deflated. Yeah, it sucks, man. It really is difficult. Because I mean, I have 2,000 fucking movies, you know, and there's a lot of new movies that I want to collect, and it's so disheartening seeing the quality of the discs, you know, that are coming out. I bitched about this a good bit ago too, where I absolutely despise what has been done to older things being reproduced. And there's a very good channel, and I cannot remember the name of it right now, but there's a very good channel that talked about it and explains it in better detail than I could. I absolutely should have taken damage there. But they talked about it specifically because they noticed it with a copy of Frasier that they have. That fucked my entire ass! What time is it? All right, well, that's the runs for today.